Yo, what's good everybody, Joe Cage Reaper here. So I got a review for you guys, and this is actually by request and reminder, because I don't think I've done a review on this flashlight yet. And that is the Cabela CTL1200 lumen flashlight, also known as the T7-700. It is an 18650 flashlight. It's got a deep reflector for long throwing. I forgot the exact distance, but it can throw. Let's just put it that way. 1200 lumens, it can throw some fucking light pretty damn far. Or at least for a flashlight at this price point. Takes a single 18650. I just have the Cabela brand here. It's 2600 milliamp hour. So yeah. And what's neat about these is if you don't have, like, if you end up losing a charger for this or any other Cabela's flashlight that you get, you can actually charge these via USB. And I've also found out through my own testing that you can actually charge these inside of a regular, like vape battery charger, because, well, this is an 18650. You just have to make sure that it does fit, because it's a protected cell, and it has a little button up here. Not really a button, but it's like a button top. So that can limit what chargers you can use this in, or use to charge this. I know it works with my lithium charger. It fits in there, it fits in, I believe, the EFS as well, so. And it does work, but, again, like, I don't know if I said this already, but it also comes with its own little charger. I'm not sure where mine is. I misplaced it. But it's not a big issue because, again, I can charge the battery by itself, so what can you do, right? Now, this thing is fucking bright, even only at 1200 lumens. It's pretty fucking bright, like, in a spot pattern, right? So it's got like a little, let's see if I can show you this. Oh, wait, hang on. I gotta screw this all the way down. Remember that. If your light ain't turning on, you probably didn't take out the plastic protector, or the cap's not all the way screwed down. So, as you can see, it is fucking bright. Brighter than shit. And the reason for that being is it's focus. It's a focus beam. And the way it actually focuses the beam is through this deep reflector. If you look down in there, you see that. And that's how my Catapult V6s are set up as well. They have very deep reflectors, so they are thrower flashlights. Same with this. Now you may be thinking, well, 1200 lumens ain't really a lot, considering there's lights out there that go up to, like, 10, 20,000 lumens. Yes, but that's in a square foot, right? With this, like, you have extreme distance, because that beam is so focused. And I would say for the price, like, if you need, like, a decent little flashlight that's rechargeable, and you can get extra batteries for it, because Cabela's does actually sell these brand batteries by themselves. Yeah, this is a really good fucking option, because it's cheap, it's reliable. I've had it for quite some time now. Never had an issue with it, and yeah. And like I said, I mean, if you lose the charger, just like, if you're old enough, go to your nearest vape shop and buy one of those chargers. It'll work. I've charged this battery in my vape battery charger. So, yeah, they're all the same batteries, pretty much, but the only difference is the vape batteries are high amp, low discharge, while these are high discharge, technically, and low amperage. So, take that as you will. Do with that what you will. I would not recommend using these batteries in vapes, because bad things can happen, especially if they're unprotected cells and they have a really, really low amperage or continuous discharge rating, CDR. Bad things can happen, batteries can vent and shit, and it's just not a good time. It's really not. But would I recommend this flashlight? Honestly, if you're on a budget and you can't really afford anything like the Catapult V6s or any other type of thrower flashlight, or something like, the Nevo 10K, yes, go ahead and get this, because this is more than enough. And the fact that it has a nice little belt clip, you can just clip it to your belt and always have it on you. And if you really are inclined to, you can, yeah. And what I do like about the charger, if I can find it again, is believe it or not, when you actually plug it in, it actually has a little retention. So when you plug it in, you turn it, and this little piece right here actually locks that charger in, so it can't get unplugged. And I think that's actually a really neat feature. I could have kept track of my charger, but hey, it is what it is. But the fact that you do have the ability to charge it outside the flashlight itself, whether it be in a battery charger or use a micro USB, hey man, not bad. Not bad for the price. But, and the batteries aren't really expensive either, so. Honestly, if anyone's looking to get this flashlight, go ahead. You know, it's not very expensive. It's plenty bright for most people. If you're just wanting to fuck around, or you're fishing or something, or you just need a flashlight for the house, you know, do spot shit, or spot coyotes, like, yeah, they're pretty good. Pretty fucking good. Really fucking bright. So, yeah. And that's a downside. Plastic. I don't really like plastic on these super bright lights because they can end up putting out a lot of heat. And you will really see that with the Catapult V6s. They tend to put out a lot of heat. Same with the, you know, the, what is this? The T7. This one I know puts out a tremendous amount of heat because it actually burned a vinyl, like, jacket vest type thing that I had. And, yeah, that was not fun. When I saw that, I was like, shit. And it's like, okay, well, we know that flashlight's kind of dangerous because it burned a hole through a vinyl vest. Yeah. But, I guess that's pretty much all I need to say. Like, honestly, I'm not really going to rate it because it is a flashlight and, you know, people have differing opinions on something like this. But if I was going to rate it, I would probably give it like a 7.5 to 8 out of 10 because it's a budget flashlight. It does what you need it to do. It's really bright, 1200 lumens. It's a thrower, and I know there's a lot of people out in the flashlight market who want a cheap thrower that they can just like take with them wherever and not really give a shit about it. And this is one of those. This is a beater flashlight, and I don't know if you can see it, but I've extensively used this flashlight multiple times. Even like when we had that hurricane that, you know, knocked out my power for several days, used it. And yeah, and I've taken it out to the boat launch and taken it to you know, the cane field and everything, just played around with it. So yes, this is definitely on my recommendation list because for the price, you're getting something well decent. Yeah, maybe a Cabela's brand, but hey, who cares? It's not a bad flashlight. And the batteries are readily available because, well, Cabela sells the batteries in store as well. So, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to be alerted when I upload new videos. I'm your host. Oh, shit. Yeah, I keep forgetting I don't do that anymore. But I'm your host, Cajun Reaper, and I am signing out. Peace.